Hey, it's your girl Lay back with another pick a card video. Today we have your monthly May prediction for 2020, and as usual, it's three readings in one. There'll be one about the overall theme or like spirit of the month, career, and love. So there are three readings in one. If you'd like your own personalized, more in depth and detailed reading about your month ahead, you can book your own reading. Send your question to tarotbylayla@gmail.com. Details and pricing are down below. You should know that indefinitely all of the proceeds from my readings will be donated to a COVID-19 relief fund. So you get to get a fun perk of a tarot reading and donate to a worthy cause at the same time. Keep in mind though that this is a general reading. That means everything will not resonate with you. Take what does, leave the rest. Again, if you like a personalized reading, I have details and pricing down below. And if you do find that it resonates with you, let me know down below. Leave a comment, tell me what pile you chose, all that good stuff. Like the video, subscribe for more. Without further ado, I hate long intros. There are 5 lovely piles before you from your left to right. First pile 1, we have peridot, and we have this lovely amber colored stone. I don't know the name. For pile 2, we have rose quartz, and we have this lovely stone as well. Pile 3, we have turquoise, and we have this lovely, beautiful colored bluish stone. Pile 4 is amethyst, and then we have this lovely like greenish kind of stones, beautiful. And then last but not least, pile 5, we have blue topaz, and then we have this amethyst. So choose the pile or piles you are drawn to, and then you can fast forward to your reading using the timestamps down below. I'll see you there. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 1, if you chose the peridot, you are in the right place. I forgot to mention in the intro that I also have a fortune cookie that I'll open at the end. All right, so let's get into your reading for the month of May. Let's start off with the overall theme or energy for the month. So that's these cards. And then we'll get into career and love as well. So for the overall theme, you have death. Ooh, now if you're new to tarot, death does not mean you're going to die. This is change and transformation. Always have to make that disclaimer. This is beautiful. So great transformation happening this month. 3 of coins. And your oracle cards are within the next few months. And we have all that glitters. In the reverse, this is number 16. So yeah, you're going to experience a tremendous change this month. Month of May is very transformative for you. But this change will not just cover the month of May. This will be over the course of the next few months, going into the summer, months, maybe even fall. So this is a transformation that's, sweeping and wide. And I just feel like you'll be blossoming, okay? We can see here there's a moth. There's spider webs. There's a lot going on here, but it's like you're awakening and you're coming into yourself. You're becoming more confident, more self-assured. Especially with finances. Your finances will become more stable, but I also feel like you'll be more in tune with spirit. 3 of coins is a card about working together, cooperation, teamwork. Here, I see this as working together with not only yourself, like your the different sides of yourself, like your shadow side and all that, but I see you're working with spirit on this transformation. So this is like a cooperation. It's like you're just letting go and letting the universe, God, spirit, however you refer to it, you're letting it do its part. You're doing your part as well by working on yourself, but you're also just, allowing. You're having so much faith in in where your life is taking you. You may not really completely understand it, but you're just along for the ride, and you're stepping into this more calm, relaxed energy, a more a self-assuredness, and just a belief that things will work out. Now, all that glitters is gold. So this is something, the saying all that glitters isn't gold. This is the saying that refers to when you think something is good, but it's not as good for you as you would have thought. So, it was kind of like too good to be true. You may be realizing that this month something you are really, looking forward to, or a person even that you were, really like hopeful about, didn't pan out how you wanted it to. And, it's because, mask off. Their mask came off, or you learned more information or the truth about situation. But again, you'll know that it just wasn't for your good, and you'll be coming to terms with that this month. So I'm curious, maybe that has something to do with love or career, but let's get into those readings. So pile one for your career or school cards. We have the 9 of Cups. Nice. The Sun. Oh, snap. Embracing. Nice. So this is a really good combination. I'm jealous because the 9 of Cups speaks of wish fulfillment, getting something you really want. And then the Sun is like supreme, ultimate happiness, things like just going super well, you being super happy, and then embracing. So my message for you is to embrace these good times. A lot of people, especially if you suffer from anxiety, when good times happen, you're like, oh no, that means bad times are going to happen soon. Like, you really can't, live in the moment. You feel like it's temporary. So you're feeling anxious about when the shoe will drop, when things will just start going bad again. And things are going well for you this month in May. So I just need you to embrace that. You may get a promotion, or you just may be feeling really good about school, or really good about work or your job. You may be getting along with people, or maybe just something you really wanted. Maybe you really wanted a raise or something, or you wanted a new job. You're going to get some type of wish fulfillment, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness, and I need you to embrace it because you deserve it. You earned it. And don't worry so much about, oh, it's not going to last, or there's something wrong about it, or it's just too good to be true, or something like that. Don't question it, okay? Don't question it's good fortune that finds you this May, because you deserve it. And I need you to make way. Like, you can see here, he's like parting the weeds. Like, step into this moment and to claim this gift in your career, in your finances, or in your school life, however it applies. Like, claim it, all right? You have won. Life is full of ups and downs, the saying, and this is an up right now. Don't worry about the down. Embrace the up, okay? Live in this up on top of the world moment, and just know that you worked hard for this and you deserve it. So claim it. So yeah, just really live in the moment and accept it. Accept the happiness, all right? So all great things. Let's move on to your love. For love, pile one, we have 4 of Cups from the Tattoo Tarot, 9 of Wands in the reverse, and free yourself. Okay. And it says here, it's time to take back control of your life. Nice. So, yeah. So 9 of Wands, let's start here. This is the card of having like really high walls up. So there's a difference. There's a difference between having boundaries and, having expectations and standards. And then there's a difference between you're not letting anybody in. Okay. And I feel like you are leaning, or you have been leaning more towards the I'm keeping people out. You can't come in. My heart, is going to be surrounded by barbed wire and 100-foot tall walls and all that stuff. I feel like that's the energy you've been in. But in May, you're going to free yourself, because you're going to realize those boundaries or those super high walls were just made out of fear. It was just fear, and I feel like you're not going to let the fear control you any longer, and you're going to free yourself from from, those limits. And this is whether you're single or in a relationship, because oftentimes, this manifests if you're with someone in terms of intimacy. You could be afraid of intimacy, or you could be afraid of opening up to that deeper level and like maybe sharing something really personal. So this is not just for singles. And if you are single and you are looking for someone, you are in danger, or you're realizing that you may be standing in your own way by not letting new people in. Okay. And I feel like this is partly because you probably were hurt before, and also because I feel like there's someone like you have your eye on. This could be like this role was being offered. This could be like a new person that you feel like is worthy of you, or this could just mean in general you're meeting new people, new great people who go against the stereotypes or the negative things you say, like, oh, all men are bad, or all girls are just not good. You're having a better outlook, and you're looking for something new. You want something new. I feel like honestly this is a card also that comes out when it comes to like boredom. You could be just tired of like living in this stuck to yourself stagnant energy, and you're like, okay, it's time to free myself. I always think of the song by Fantasia, Free Yourself. I love that song. It's a good song, by the way. But yeah, you're going to take control of your love life, and this means if you're single, getting out more, or if you're into someone, maybe asking them out, getting to know them better, just opening up more. And if you're with someone, yeah, letting go of those, letting your guards down. That's it all. That's all it's about, right? Is for May, letting your guards down. So let's see what your fortune cookie says for the month of May. Ew, this is a mess. All right. It says only. Wow. I can't make this up, pile one. Listen, this goes in beautifully. It says only the person who risks is truly free. This just goes so beautiful what I just said. Free yourself. Like you dating, opening up, being intimate is a risk. Okay? It's a risk. You don't know, they could like laugh at you, they could reject you, whatever. It's always a risk, but only the person who risks is truly free, and you want to be free. You want to be free this month, Pile One. Wow, that's so crazy. What a beautiful reading. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you so much for watching. All right. Until next time. Bye-bye. Hey, pile number 2. If you chose the rose quartz, you are in the right place. And I also have a fortune cookie to open at the very end, so stay tuned for that. So let's get into your month of May prediction. We'll start with the overall theme, and then next get into career and love. So for the overall theme, your cards are Six of Voices in the reverse. That's the Six of, what is that? Six of Swords. This is number Dr. Grant. Okay, so Dr. Grant actually maps to the Hermit in traditional tarot. We also have There's Something Better. Milk and honey. 51. Can you hear the excitement in my voice? Because come on, milk and honey. Have you heard the phrase, the land of milk and honey? Like, this is everything. Like, and this cute little elephant. This is everything you ever wanted. Okay, so yeah, there is something better for you. The theme for May is realizing that there is something better for you, meaning you don't have to settle for what's currently in your net, whatever you're stuck on now, because you can get everything you want. This is 100% of what you want. Right now, you may get a good offer, maybe get 80%, 75%, 90, even 95%, but there is something better for you. Okay, and Spirit wants you to know that. All right, so if Spirit take something away from you, or something doesn't work out, whether it's a job opportunity, a relationship, any situation really, if it doesn't work out, it's because there's something better, and that's what Spirit wants you to know this month. Okay, milk and honey, again, everything you want. You can get everything you want, so why are you settling for this? Why are you settling? You know it's not completely right for you. But on the other side of that is the milk and honey. On the other side of there's something better, the actual card, there's milk and honey, because you can get everything you want. All right. Right now, though, it seems like you are in the Six of Voices. This is about moving on to something better. Like, literally, I cannot make this up. This is about moving on to something better. Like, literally, you're leaving choppy waters for smooth waters. It's typically depicted with a boat, but here they have like a lake and like a bridge. Okay, so it's like you're refusing to let go of something, you're refusing to move on from something, to move past something. You're looking back on the past, and it's time to let it go. This month, May, will be about letting go of something for sure. Dr. Grant or the Hermit, that's about inner time, alone time, and just being real with yourself. When you are alone by yourself and you're real, you can look at yourself in the mirror face to face, you realize the truth about something. And the truth is, you know that it's time to move on or to let this thing go, and that there's something better. You know that deep down, but you may you may be listening to what other people are saying, or you just need to tune into yourself and your intuition, not even what I'm saying to you, your intuition, and realizing this for yourself. So there's a lot of introspection going on this month for you, a lot of like alone time and just thinking, but thinking and realizing that, you're worth more. You're worth more. All right, let's look into career. All right, so for career, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, and we also have Enlightenment. Wow, this is a beautiful card. All right, we have a boat here. Interesting. Because boats, symbolize journeys, and reminds me of the Six of Swords from your overall theme reading that typically depicts has a boat in its depiction. So there's something about moving on. So okay, so for career, the Five of Pentacles, this, definitely talks about hard times, like hard financial times. This could mean a job loss happen. Not saying this is going to happen. I feel like this is already happening. Like a job loss or just financial instability, or maybe with school, maybe, things are not going well with, I don't know, maybe can't afford class or something. This is like instability, usually hard financial times, financial loss, rejection of sorts. And I feel like you've been praying and you've been hoping, and you've been wanting more, and I feel like more will come. So in reverse, this means that this energy is lessening. You will get over this period of instability. Maybe this means that you'll find some way to you'll find the way to pay your bills. You'll find another job, or you will get through this, basically, because this energy is lessening. So you can expect, easier, more stable times. And with this Enlightenment card, I feel like with the boat, like moving on, you're going to be moving past these hard financial times, this period of instability and uncertainty, which is, all too common, unfortunately, with this quarantine period happening. Okay, but the Seven of Wands, traditionally this means defending yourself, standing up for yourself. But in this card, like, it's like fighting, like the beavers are fighting over the logs. And if you can see at the bottom, 1 2 3 1 2, they both have the same number of logs. So I really feel like this is like fighting over resources. So this could mean you could be like fighting other people for like a job. Maybe there's not enough spots, or fighting, or fighting with someone over money or anything, or like fighting with a classmate, a coworker or something. You're fighting over resources or something related to that. When you have enough, you have more than enough, but you want this extra log and you're fighting over it. Yeah, and typically this card means defense. So I just consulted a book. It says here, vigilance, a struggle to stay ahead. So that really, ties into reading it. You're struggling, you're fighting to stay ahead. And it's like you feel like you're fighting, the universe, or, you're fighting something that you cannot control. You cannot control this whole quarantine, or the job, the company, the school. You cannot control that. You can only control what you can control. So I feel like your enlightenment will come in the form of realizing that, as you're struggling to, stay afoot, stay afloat, or stay ahead even, realizing that there's only so much you can do. Like, you're going to move on. You're going to be leaving some things behind, or some ideas behind, and realizing what you can control. And then you will, that those hard times, that instability will be lessening with this Five of Pentacles reversed. But you're going to be realizing, like, just there's only so much you can do. You can't control, this whole situation, but you're going to focus more on what you can control, and that's yourself. You can control yourself, and you can control, what steps you can take and what actions you can take. You have free will, and that's really the big realization for you this May. Let's move on to love. For love, we have the Hanged Man reversed. Okay. The Ten of Swords. And then we have Honeymoon reversed. Okay, Honeymoon says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. So here, Ten of Swords speaks of a painful ending of some sort. Something painful, all right, ended and recently. Like, this could actually mean like the honeymoon period ended. Maybe you were getting to know someone and you're like, oh, this is going to work. This is going somewhere. And then all of a sudden, shit hit the fan. You found out something about them, that they were lying about something, or, just found out you guys were incompatible for some reason, but it ended. And this could also symbolize if you've been single for a while with a hanged man. Hanged man is like a stuck period, like things are not moving forward, but they're not moving backwards. They're not going anywhere, basically. And I feel like this could mean that for some of you, a good number of you, you guys have been stuck in like a painful period, or like stuck agonizing or thinking about some ending in your past regarding love. And I feel like with the Hangman in reverse, you're coming up out of this period. You're coming up out of this, preoccupation, or this worry, this anxiety about, what happened, and you're ready to move on. You're ready to move on, move forward, and have a new and better live life. With the honeymoon, again, it says enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. If you are currently, in a relationship, things may be pretty, tough right now. Maybe there are a lot of like arguments or whatnot. And then you feel like if you guys haven't been getting along, often, yeah, lately, you haven't been getting along lately, you guys haven't been moving forward, or you guys have been stuck in this stagnant period, again, that will be ending as well. You guys will be able to move on and start anew, start fresh, and then like look back on the past sometimes. If you're in a relationship, a long-term run especially, look back on the past, look back on that honeymoon period, when everything was fresh and new and lovely, and see if there's anything you can incorporate from those times, that you maybe stopped doing. Maybe guys stopped doing date night. Maybe guys stopped talking on the phone late at night. Whatever the case is, it's time to like revive it and, get things fresh again. All right, so that's your love reading. Let's open your fortune cookie. Why don't we? Oh, I just got a message about like what she's wearing. Lingerie, okay? Bring out the lingerie this month, all right? All right. Oh, okay. It says, observe all men, but most of all yourself. So I think this is about how you can watch others and you can learn from others, but really, work on yourself. Focus on yourself most of all, on what you can control, which is yourself. And try to learn from others, but again, focus on you. Focus on you this month, pal too. All right, that's your reading. Let me know if that resonated in the comments. And like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe for more. Until next time, bye bye. Hey, pile number 3. If you chose this turquoise, you are in the right place. Let's get into your month of May prediction. We'll start with the overall theme or energy and then get into career and love. Also, I forgot, I have a fortune cookie to open at the very end, so stay tuned for that. All right, let's start off with your overall theme. We have Eight of Voices in the reverse, or the Eight of Swords. We have the Five of Coins reversed. We have improving health, and soulmates. Whoa, 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 41. All right. Oh no, okay. So improving health is just like sticking out for me. So I feel like you've been working on bettering yourself. You've been eating better, more fruits and vegetables. You've been meditating, or you've been working on exercising, losing weight, or gaining muscle, getting to a healthier weight, or just, more focus for you, I feel like, on me time, on self, especially when it comes to like your mental health. I feel like your mental health will be improving significantly this month. I feel like you've been worried over finances, or just like the state of the world, okay? Because this is a sad period right now. It's so easy to get caught up in, like, what's going on. Every time we turn on the news, they're talking about corona, 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 everything, right? And right now, like, you could feel like very just, this little boy here, he's like caught in between, like a fight between his elders, and it's like, yeah, you could just be feeling like what is going on right now. Like that's what he looks like. His eyes are like, okay, what is happening with the world? Yeah, you just could be feeling like very like, and especially in terms of your mental health, because this is about, anxiety, overthinking things, not seeing clearly, your world being blacked out, and just being in your head, maybe beating yourself up, having limiting beliefs, telling yourself mean things that you would not tell anybody else. And like, you may have been stuck in this, but I feel like you're improving and you're getting out of this. So your mental health right now is a really big focus, and it's going to be improving for sure. And I feel like you're going to have a better grip on like your mindset. Like, you're going to be more positive, just thinking, healthier thoughts and whatnot. And okay, the elephant in the room, soulmate. So I'm interested to seeing what your love reading will look like. So May, you could be meeting a soulmate this month. If you haven't already met them, you could already be with your soulmate, and this could be confirmation for you. Or you could have your eye on somebody who will turn out to be a soulmate. And honestly, if love is not your concern right now, or you're just like, yeah, right, whatever, this means that you will realize that you're your own soulmate. As cliche as it sounds, there's a song by Lizzo. Check it out. It's called "I'm My Own Soulmate." This is whether you meet a soulmate or not. It also talks about how you're just becoming more in tune with yourself, and you're having a better relationship with yourself overall, and realizing that you are complete. Okay, whether you're with someone or not, you're complete by yourself. All right, so let's move on into career. All right, so for career, we have the Five of Swords, keeping your cards close to chest, playing your cards right. And that's that mental conflict as well. La Luna, the moon in reversed, and inner peace. Nice. This reminds me of Pisces as well. So you may have Pisces influences or water influences in your charts. So yeah, the moon especially, that's like a Pisces Cancer card as well. So the moon talks about emotions, and I love how this moon has a huge bear. It reminds me of like the strength card, because with the strength card, there's usually a lion, and that represents tackling your inner desires, your inner passions, and taming that. And with the moon is largely emotions focused, deep emotions focused, right? And coming to terms with that, and you're coming to terms with your inner depths. You're hitting repressed desires, and I feel like you'll be, dancing with that, or just coming to peace, achieving inner peace. Like if you've been worried about finances, about school, about anything material focus, anything, in our material realm world, you will be coming to peace with that in some way in May for sure. And definitely the Five of Swords does talk about conflict, usually mental conflict. The swords are, largely about ideas and thoughts. So mental conflict, and thoughts and emotions are tied together, because usually a thought triggers an emotion. So yeah, getting a better handle on your thoughts and emotions in terms of career or school this month will, you're going to find some peace. If you've been worrying and worrying and worrying, or just, feeling depressed, or just anxious, or just, having a negative outlook about anything regarding career or school, you'll find some peace. You'll find some much needed peace within yourself for sure. And then there are two fish here. So this could mean, this could be brought on by another person, or this could be, symbolize two aspects of yourself, like light and shadow and stuff like that. But just, a lot of deep work, inner work. Nothing so much on the surface per se in the career, but definitely a lot of like internal changes for the better. Okay. But let's move on to love. Ooh, I'm anxious because we have that soulmates card come out. Let's see. Ooh, we have the Eight of Pentacles, working hard or hardly working. What? The Four of Swords. Ooh. And then engagement, which is in the reverse. It says your love in life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So honestly, I don't see like things really moving, but like, okay, this is what I see. Show you what I see. The Four of Swords, I feel like you've been in like I wouldn't say stagnant period, but like a calm period in your love life. Maybe things weren't really happening, but like maybe you've been single for a while as well, but you've been working on yourself. You've been doing a lot of hard work on yourself. Focus mainly on like finances or school, material realm focus, as and just healing. You've been healing yourself as well during this time alone, or just if you are with someone now, you've been in a relationship. This could mean that you guys you've just been working. Things have been pretty like stagnant, not stagnant. I would say stable. Stagnant has a negative connotation, but I see more so like stability, smooth sailing. And I feel like, things maybe, your love life has been in one stage for quite a while. So this means you could have been single for quite a while. You could have been in a relationship for quite a while. You could be in a dating period for quite a while, or you could be with someone. So whatever like level you've been in your love life, I feel like you've been in this level or this stage, for quite some time now, but you've been using this time to your advantage, working on yourself. And yeah, healing and making yourself better. So that's why this energy is present. It is in the reverse, and I feel like that is changing. It's changing, and I feel like this will definitely become right side up very, very soon. Okay, we have that soulmates card. It may be, I don't know if it'll be like this in May, but I feel like definitely soon. For some of you, it could be May. For some of you, it could be like more so June, or later. But like your love life will ascend to a higher level of commitment. It will change. You will get out of the single stage. You'll get out of the dating stage. You'll get out of the relationship stage, and maybe get engaged and married. You will get out of like the current stage you are in. But right now, continue to focus on yourself, because you probably have met your soulmate. Don't try to rush things. Okay, continue to heal and just work on yourself, and then work on material stuff as well, like career and school, because your love life is getting better. It's still like incubating. It's still like getting there. But the energy is here. Like it's just going and going and going. And by the way, check out my summer love prediction for like an overall prediction for like the summer. But for like May, like I'm curious. Please come back in June for your June prediction, so you can see like how things will actually change. But I feel like things are just brewing right now. They're brewing and brewing, and get ready. Okay, get ready. So let's look at your Your fortune cookie. I'm trying to open this neatly because I don't want a big mess. There we go. No mess, or barely any mess. All right, so it says, pat yourself on the back for making that right choice. Ooh, you made a good choice recently, or you will make a choice this month in May, and you need to pat yourself on the back because it will be the right choice. Okay? Yes. Take it how it resonates. So that is your reading, Pile 3. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know if it resonates. And until next time, bye bye. Hey, hey, pile number 4. If you chose the amethyst, you are in the right place. I forgot to mention, I also have a fortune cookie to open for you guys at the very end. So stay tuned for that. So let's look into your May 2020 prediction. We'll start off with the overall theme or the message, and then we will conclude. We'll do career and love. Okay. So for overall theme, we have two of the emotions reversed, or the two of cups. We have the Black Herman, which is the magician in this deck, and his wand says power on it. Okay, that was reversed as well. All right, we have a year from now. I don't know why. I just got pregnancy for some of you. So if you are trying to become pregnant, or that's been your goal, like definitely a year from now, pregnancy. Just got that message for somebody. If it does not apply to you, let it fly. We also have by the book, number 11. We have the little caravan or family of elephants. Don't be alarmed by all of the reversed cards. It's okay. It's okay. Let's start with the Two of Cups, or the Two of Emotions. So this is a card about, usually love and relationships. And here it's like she's about to kiss, someone. But it seems like, it looks like her. It looks like herself. So, honestly, I'm not getting so much of a romantic vibe from that. It could apply to you guys, but I feel like this is more so about the relationship with yourself, as cliche as it is, as it sounds, because the Black Hermit, or the magician here, this talks about power. That's why his wand says power. With this wand, he creates things, like he manifests things out of it seems like it's magic, but it's not. It's just manifestation, and I feel like this is saying, POW 4, this May, you'll be realizing that, who you are, basically. You will be tapping into your power, your manifestation abilities more, and believing in yourself more. Because right now, it's like, you may feel like out of sync with yourself. You may not be feeling very good about yourself, or you may have not been feeling like that lately. And it's because you've been doubting yourself, you've been doubting your abilities. And I feel like you've been feeling, powerless, and that's all too common right now with everything happening as far as quarantine. A lot of us do feel powerless because it's like, what can we do? You can only do so much. But you will be realizing that there's still things you can do. Pow for things, are not completely out of your hand, and you're gonna be realizing, stepping into that power. Because, well, I hope you are. It's your life, it's your decision. I can't say that, and you can choose not to do it, but I hope you choose to believe in yourself more, because currently, it's been leading you to feel just very unbalanced, feel very, just sad, and, not good about yourself. And definitely for you guys who are not expecting, or who do not want a child, I feel like you will be, like, some plans that you have been working on will be fully manifested a year from now. And I know that seems like a lot of time, but it's really not. It's really not. Like, a year, sometimes it takes years for people to, like, pop off. So something you really want concerning this could be like a relationship, or for some of you this is like travel. You have been having travel plans, and it was put on the back burner, or put on hold, or postponed because of corona. But that will be happening a year from now. Something you really want will definitely be manifesting a year from now. So buy the book. So I was led to consult the book for this one, and I need you to listen to what I'm reading, because it really ties in with the magician, your tarot card. So it says here, Now is the time for a real change in consciousness as you are incited to revolt. Challenge the structures that are limiting authentic progress. It is not enough to rebel in small ways. This is a call to revolution. So you gotta like you're being called to like break the status quo. Stop thinking about what you cannot control. It says here, focus on what you want to achieve, what you really want to achieve, and it could come about in a year from now, regardless of whether it feels so far outside the box that the established order may reject it. Okay? Do it anyway. It says genius, invention, and transformation are rarely comfortable and less likely to be accepted by the mainstream. It may be time for you to say no to the way of your group, take a stand, and make real changes. It could be that your structure of your inner world is alerting you to the need for a complete overhaul. This is a time for transformation, so let go of the fear of change. Your intuition will lead you through the darkness. There is no turning back now. Trust that light will dawn. Epiphanies will surely lead to miracles. So please take that message, receive that message. Let's get into love and career. So we're actually going to start with career, then do love last, and don't forget your fortune cookie. Okay, so for career we have, Queen of Wands. This is my card right here. This is who I aspire to be, man. Ten of Pentacles. Nice. That's what you want to see. And we have Solitude reversed. So get out there. Get it out of your shell. And we have a marriage happening. Interesting, because usually either the Four of Wands has a marriage on here, but there's a marriage happening. So yeah, there's something you are going to be able to celebrate this May. This could be a new job, graduation for some of you if you're in school, something to celebrate, something you worked very hard on, you worked very hard to manifest. Yeah, this could be a creative project or just something, in terms of career, a career project, a test or whatnot. The Queen of Wands, she's the confident queen at the HBIC. Okay, whether you're male or female, she represents just a boss energy. She has a wand as well. Wands are creative potential, creative power. So you have something to celebrate. Okay, this reminds me of fireworks too. You may go somewhere outside, and see some fireworks. So yeah, something is culminating, or something is being brought about, or actually manifesting for you this month. And then you may be called to get out of solitude. I mean, a lot of us have to stay inside, have to be, quarantined. But again, that doesn't mean you have to, cut off all of your social activities, or this is calling for you to like get more out there, maybe spend some time with family inside the house, or FaceTime or Skype, whatever, Zoom, whatever platform you use virtually to communicate. Something to celebrate. And Ten of Pentacles, as a Pentacles, this is usually talks about long-term wealth, like generational wealth, like up to your grandchildren and their grandchildren, stuff like that. So something is going to be panning out for you financially, or academic wise, and yeah, it's gonna work out very, very well. You have manifested this. So time to celebrate and have fun and be, social and out there, okay? Out there, okay? No more solitude, all right? Let's move on to love. To be honest, pal, I can't remember whether your cards are supposed to be upright or reversed, so I'm taking them all upright. So we have the Star, nice. King of Pentacles, ooh. In attraction, it says, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. Yes, 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 yes. Live in the present moment. If you want to attract a certain someone, or just bring more love into your life, or find a partner, you got to live in the present moment, and you got to be optimistic. Okay, some of you may be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn this month, or just somebody who has those traits of being very stable, dependable, or just, very financially or career driven. Someone who has their shit together regardless of sign, zodiac sign. This could be an older person, very mature, or if not older, just very mature, okay? Again, they have their stuff together. So I feel like, yeah, that person will be in your life or make their way into your life this month, like you will attract them based on your mindset, your positive mindset, not a negative one. So if you feel like if you've been more pessimistic, it's time to change that attitude so you can like call this person into your life. But again, yeah, there's something like very sweet about this connection. This person is like a really good friend as well. Really good, great lovers also make great friends, and you will definitely have a lot of like things in common. And just feel like just really enjoy their company. But don't get it twisted. This is not a friend zone type of thing. Like you guys will definitely be really physically attracted as well. And again, you will enjoy the moment. Just enjoy the moment. Enjoy it for how it is. Live in the moment, embrace it, and have fun. Whether you are currently with someone now, like live in the moment. If you are trying to meet somebody, just take it day by day. And actually, I want to read from the book about attraction for some reason. I'm just feeling very, very called. Ooh, it says, like a good friend, the romance angels send you this card to tell you the truth. The best way to have more romance in your life is through attraction rather than through strenuous effort. So just manifest it. Don't, try to go out and pull it into your life. Like, just attract it. You are most attractive when you're fully enjoying yourself in the present, your joyful laughter, self expression, body language, and, again, positive mindset, all right, are attractive. Like, yeah, you're going to be like a star to this person, okay? We also have, it says, in contrast, any stress you experience as you strain to find romance pushes against the stream of life. So no more pessimistic ideas, okay? Strain comes from a place of fear with an underlying worry. Maybe I won't receive this. That fear then attracts the very thing you worry about. So again, watch your thoughts, watch your mindset if you want this person. Stress creates wrinkles, bodily tension, a constricted voice, and other unattractive characteristics. So go smell a rose and fully enjoy its fragrant beauty. Allow yourself simple pleasures that lead to great joy. Affirm frequently that you are loved and lovable. Visualize a wonderful romantic relationship with a great partner. Take excellent care of yourself and follow your inner guidance. Via the law of attraction, you'll draw romantic love to you through your own attractive nature. Yes, you will. So let's look at your fortune cookie. I'm going to open this neat and pretty because I don't want a bunch of crumbs on my cards. Sorry. Okay. It says, powerful. The fortune cookies have been hitting, okay, with the messages. It says, nothing gets in the way of your vision of yourself in the future. Ooh, that's beautiful. Take that. Receive this message. Again, it says, nothing gets in the way of your vision of yourself in the future. Okay, that is your message. So let me know if this resonated with you. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hey, pile number 5. If you chose the blue topaz, you are in the right place. Let's get into your May 2020 prediction. We'll start off with the overall theme or spirit of the month, and then we'll get into career and love. All right, so first we have the 7 of Inspiration reversed, or the 7 of Wands. Father of Sticks, or the King of Wands. We also have No, and then we have Truth Be Told, 14 reverse, and here's it upright. All right, don't click out just yet. Okay, so for you, I'm seeing the need for boundaries this month. Okay, so in May, do not be afraid to tell people no. Don't be afraid to tell people no. And if they don't like the word no, because sometimes people like to argue, like, oh, they think no is invitation to like negotiate. You know what works better than no? Say, absolutely not. Absolutely not. So yeah, I feel like you could be overwhelmed right now. Like you've been probably giving too much of yourself, and it's like the walls are like closing in on you. Okay. Again, tell people no. Tell them no. Yeah, that's just the truth. Like, yeah, I feel like you know, you're such an open, loving, beautiful person. But okay, you need to be more selfish. Just be more selfish and focus more on you. Okay, because listen, mask off. Whenever I see a mask car, I think of mask off. That's a Future song. I think Drake is on that song. Is he? Anyway, mask off. Be honest with folks. It's time to be, honest. And it's time to stop shrinking yourself to make others feel better. It's time to take back your power. Now, the father of sticks, or the king of wands, like he, whether you're male or female, he has no problem telling you who's the boss. Who's the boss? He is. Who's in control? He is. He is like, I feel like the emperor in a sense, like, control. I'm in control. This is me. Like, listen, listen. I'm also feeling guided to read from the book about this, so give me 1 second. So yeah, basically it's time to like stick up for yourself more and take back control of your power in this month of May. And that's pretty much all I got from that one. Just be you, be open, and let the truth out. Let the truth of how you really feel out, and tell these people no. Tell them no. Everybody say no. That's a BTS song. Okay, but on to career. All right, for career, we have the Eight of Wands, beautiful omen. Okay, change, fast moving energy. It seems like it's in reverse though. We'll talk about it. The Hermit in the reverse, and then we also have wisdom. Okay, interesting how we have wisdom and the Hermit, because that's all it's about. Hermit is all about that inner wisdom. And I feel like you need to like tune into yourself. So like I see this, like, older woman, a grandmother, like she's super wise. And but like the lights to me symbolize, letting the light in, and just like learning about yourself, and like just being more intuitive. I feel like spirit is saying to dig deep. What lesson are you supposed to learn right now? What are you learning? What are you gaining from the situation? Because right now I feel like you may have been experiencing some challenges, some setbacks, some delays. Things are not moving as fast as you wanted. You've planted some seeds, you've laid some eggs, but things are taking forever to hatch or blossom or come together. But what are you learning right now? Are you gaining wisdom? Oh my gosh, there's a mermaid. I love mermaids. There's a mermaid right here. So like, yeah, it's time to transcend the situation and just go inward, go deeper, and just look. I hate to say this, but like look at the bright side. But no, like there's some lessons you have to learn right now. Like you're growing so much, you're gaining so much wisdom, you're getting so much wiser, and it's like you're refusing to see the lesson in whatever situation you're in regards to like career or school. You're refusing to see, what you've learned, how much you've learned, what you're currently learning. There are some intuitive insights you need to gain by going inward, going deeper, and just spending some time alone with yourself. And I don't mean when I say alone time, it's different when you're just being alone and like doing something, watching Netflix or whatever alone. Alone as in like actually doing active work, meditating, journaling, just talking with yourself, or just like listening to your thoughts, like really like going deep. I feel like that's your mission and calling, and like think about, why this happened to you, why whatever setbacks happened to you, why, what is the meaning in all of it. It's time to ask those questions to yourself, because only you can really answer those questions. But I feel like there's a need to like just look at things from a different perspective and like gain knowledge, inner knowledge. There's so much for you to gain from this if you would just see it. But let's move on to love. All right, for love, we have the Page of Wands. It's up. I'm gonna just take these upright, to be honest. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And we have King of Wands. Shout out to the crystal girl. I watch her videos occasionally, and this card came out for her, and she was just like, "Yum!" I thought it was hilarious. So shout out to her. But okay, so okay, this is Leo energy. A lot of fire. Fire, fire, fire. Aries, Leo, Sag. So I feel like someone in your love life is very aggressive. They're like chasing after you, or this could be you. You're the more aggressive, go-getter personality. I feel like you want things like today, now. Yeah, I feel like if you can see like, well, this could be the one. It's like this guy. He's like pulling her hand, and she's just like, who are you? Like, and this could be you. Like, you just maybe this is saying that you're very impatient when it comes to love, and you want this sexy King of Wands now. But again, you gotta tame your inner lion, like the Strength card here. You gotta tame that. This could mean like you have physical desires as well. Like you gotta tame those inner that inner desire, that inner flame. Because it's like you're just so eager. Oh, excuse me, pardon me, pause, pause, pause. I read this as the Page of Wands. We have two King of Wands. My bad, from two different decks. Guys, that's so crazy when this happens. Like the synchronicities. Like this means Spirit wanted to like put your message in bold and underline it and put it in caps lock. Okay, the same card in different decks when I shuffle. That's so crazy. Okay, so pause, rewind. Wow, two King of Wands, and we had another King of Wands. Oh my gosh, guys, three King of Wands. Can you remember from your earlier reading? What was it? The General. I'm looking back. Wow, you had three King of Wands, and they all were like they came out reversed initially. I switched them right side up. Wow, like Spirit, woo. Well, I just got a little bit of goosebumps. So, three King of Wands. Wow. So, Aries, Leo, Sag, energy strong. And if that's not you, so maybe you're the opposite. This is the opposite of a fire sign. Maybe a water sign, like a Pisces or something. Like, if you are more reserved, you don't have, again, boundaries, like we talked about before. The King of Wands, this means you need to like step into this energy of I'm in control. I'm the captain. I have control. This is my show. This means you need to like if you're like dating, you need to lay it out like this is what I deserve, this is what I want, this is my demands, these are my standards. You don't meet them, on to the next one. In terms of love, if you're in a relationship, create higher boundaries. Like they could be slacking, they could be neglecting you or just not doing their part or not pulling their weight. You need to set those boundaries and say, listen, I'm the king, whether you're a man or a woman, whatever. uh I'm in control. I'm the captain. This is my show. All right, listen. Yeah, I think you just could benefit from a lot more confidence, a lot more belief in self, a lot more uh, just power, like in realizing your inner power. And in terms of love, this could be the one. So like, this comes up. This could mean like you could be overly focused or just really hell bent on one particular person for you, and you could just be this could also mean like the energy of you could just be clinging on to them or just like really really wrapped up in them, and you're not seeing your power. You're giving away all your power to somebody else, and if that resonates with you, then you need to change it, boo. You need to fix it. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. I have a fortune cookie for you at the very end. But if you can see in the corner of the card, the romance angel or the baby cherubs, they're like fighting over this wreath. And you're like fighting over like who to crown with the wreath, like, or you're just like fighting with spirit, like, oh no, I want this person, but the spirit's like, oh, they're not good for you, but you know, I want what I want. And you're like fighting, and then you're fighting over like who to like crown with the wreath, or like who to give that crown. Put it over your own head. Don't like, I don't know what else to say, pal. Five. I'm sorry if I'm coming off as really harsh, but like for three King of Wands to come out and like the two different readings and like three different tarot decks, that's so crazy to me. I feel like I'm being so forceful because that's what a King of Wands would do. That's what any Wands um, court card would do. But I feel like, especially with three King of Wands, I think Spirit really wanted me to emphasize and really hit home, drive home this message of just who are you? Who are you? Stand up for yourself. Let me know if that resonates. But let's get into your fortune cookie. I'm going to open this as neat as possible. Sorry, because I don't want a bunch of crumbs on my little thing here. Okay, it says, not all closed eye is sleeping, nor open eye is seeing. They mean eyes, plural. Not all closed eyes or eye is sleeping, nor open eye is seeing. So yeah, it's something you're not seeing. You're not seeing your own worth, and you need to open up to that and open your eyes. Open your eyes, look in the mirror, and just realizing who you are. So that is your reading. Let me know if it resonates in the comments. Like this video, comment, subscribe for more. Until next time, bye bye.